Alright guys, looks like we're gonna have a game against the Atlantic Hawks. We're gonna beat them. That's all I can say. We're gonna beat them. Oh.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Atlanta Hawks at Phillips Arena. Last outing for Atlanta, unsuccessful, coming away with a loss to Utah. They suffered a blowout loss, trying to leave that one in the rear view and focus on the game at hand. And you look at the Hawks.
Is that a hawk?
Wow, that's not a...
Yeah, they do like mostly the same things. Yeah. This series is gonna be gone forever. Just basically me playing games every once in a while. That's why I only do it like... I do like so much less now of it. It's like skips like 5 games in between episodes. That's where we're at now. I think the last time I recorded was probably like in March. So the next time I probably record another episode will be the very last game of the season. So yeah, so I want to record that and probably the first game of the season. Or the second game. But it is funny to see what the teams are going to be like in their season. Because they're already all weird now. And they just like keep getting weirder. And they'll eventually just be like... not even recognizable.
The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their
Golden
Eastern
State
Conference rival in today's game. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side.
They're not like impossible to beat. Like in our first season, they were so annoying to face. This season, they weren't that bad, and we only won against them like 2 times. And we don't have them anymore for this season.
He'll be the Nets off the tip.
Yeah, jump ball.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Russell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with DJ. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. And the rejection by Noel. With the teardrop. And it's Schroeder missing. And Dennis Schroeder plays the game with a real flair. Tremendous confidence in his ability.
I went to throw it back.
Well, sometimes that gets him in a bit of trouble, too, Kevin. You got to minimize some of the energy that you put into the antics they're having around the game and put that kind of energy back into the game. But still a talented young point guard and a guy who wants to measure himself up against the best in the league every night.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
That guy's doing pretty good.
On defense, Atlanta. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And simply put, they couldn't score. And it never got completely in sync in that one.
And this is when you look at the opposition and give them some credit with their defensive effort, just a higher level of energy and focus. They were disruptive.
Come on.
And Moore kicks to Noel.
No.
And the layup's good off the glass.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
DJ passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Siakam.
I see Stephen Curry on the Atlanta Hawks.
DJ with it, and DJ throws it down.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna laugh.
Guys with athleticism do these kind of things.
I just think it'd be funny if Stephen Curry is not
to see him get up like that
in the next season of this game. Because Kevin Durant moved to the Bulls in this one.
Now here's Moore. Tight defense on him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good touch on the inside from E'Twaun Moore. Never bashful about taking it right to the defense.
They're the best win score.
Now here's DJ. Guarded closely.
I think we've already won against them all times we have to.
Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Like a second
keeping us
too
updated
late.
from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. He really has him focused on not letting this game turn into a shootout.
And that's the way you've got to play it against them. I mean, start trading baskets with this group, and you play right into their
I don't think we've gone against
the mindset then has to be about a physical basketball game, bodying up the bigs, and not getting any free runs to the hoop. So let's see if physicality becomes a part of this one.
Brent, over the past decade, we've seen the creation of several super teams. How hard is it to manage the various egos and make sure the touches are the same, or at least they understand why the touches are being doled out the way they are?
I think the teams that have great management and great coaches that are in touch with these guys, Kevin, understand what type of player are you getting, doing your homework, and understanding, are these guys at a situation in their careers where they're still needing to prove something, or are they ready to get down to the business of winning? If it's about winning,
here we go,
that
guys.
ego goes out the door.
And you'll hear some say the sleeper of that.
We need to do this. We need to get more points.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Prince out there with Collins. Then it's Noel. And there's E'Twaun Moore. And it's Bembry in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Prince outside. He tries for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
I don't really ever hear him
Prince
say,
has
go
got 5
Nets.
points so far. And Greg, what separates Hollis Jefferson, do you think, as an NBA defender?
You know, physicality, quickness, along with anticipation. I mean, with his pressure D, he's able to suffocate perimeter players and rack up steals. And don't forget versatility. He's a guy that can guard multiple positions, and that's a huge asset for any team.
To the middle. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
That was like a weird shot.
Russell
like
kicks
right
to
through his
Siakam.
back.
Here's the screen. The 9-foot shot. And it's DJ missing.
The defense not so good, and when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Noel, a screen on Russell. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Rivers, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell passes to DJ. Here's Siakam. He's covered by Noel. Russell kicks to DJ. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. DJ's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, some players look around for a call right there. There was some contact on the drive, but DJ is not looking for help from the official. DJ wants to score.
More dishes to Noel.
Not Russell, D'Angelo Russell.
13 feet away, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the wing on the left.
4th rebound.
Here's Siakam. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Moore passes to Prince. There's a screen by Noel. Off the screen. And off the front. And in it goes. Prince has got 7.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
DJ with it. Noel on him.
Over the course of the Nets franchise history, some interesting decisions. I mean, back in the 90s, they came very close to changing the team name to the Swamp Dragons. I think I'm just going to leave that one right there.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Bembry.
Swamp Dragons.
And for the Nets, Andre Hollis Jefferson, he's checked in for
I actually
could have
liked that.
for Austin Rivers.
It's kind of random
and Moore kicks to Noel.
Different than the Nets. I kind of like that though.
Schroeder outside.
Or just the Dragons would be fine.
Shot clock at 5. There's the screen. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And really, you'd like to just see more from that inside game offensively. And that one, it didn't happen.
And sometimes your poor shooting from the perimeter can dictate, it should dictate, that you go to the inside. Tonight they didn't do it.
So, Greg, how close were the Nets to being the Swamp Dragons anyway?
Well, it needed a unanimous vote of all the teams to change it, but there was one vote against it. The Nets themselves voted against the change, and they had 7 owners who rotated voting duties, and the one on deck got cold feet.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
He got it up, and that's not going to go.
Oh.
Tie game in.
That sucks.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. DJ really making a difference here.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
All right, let's
I
do
like
this.
his patience down there. He's combined some good footwork with even better moves surrounding that. So we'll see if the defense can counter in the second half. Maybe some double
Did I
teams.
get that?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Russell. He's out there with Austin Rivers. EJ out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Siakam in at the 4. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He ended up with 22 points and also added to the cause with 8 rebounds. A truly dominating performance from him. Hopefully a sign of more great things to come. Evan?
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little worn down, but mentally, he's got to be feeling very good.
That's an important part, GA. All players get run down physically, but such a great feeling when you're riding one of those emotional highs and a hot streak, which he is doing right now.
Allen's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Well, we all know, Brent, you grew up in a real basketball environment. What affected watching your dad and competing against your brothers and being in that conversation at the dinner table have on the development of your playing style?
Well, I think first and foremost what comes to mind, Kevin, is just competing. And it wasn't just competing at basketball. It was wiffle ball in the backyard,
I already forgot.
Soccer in the fall, baseball in the spring, Monopoly during the weekends. So anything we could get our hands on that had to do with the game, yeah, it was about that competition.
And what do you do now in retirement? Is there what do you find to stimulate the competitive side?
Well, I beat my kids in Monopoly, I can tell you that.
Noel, and it's DJ with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. He dishes it to Lynn. Rivers in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Schroeder.
I recently just came to that
break for Atlanta. Good work there as it goes. Schroeder's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Easy to see just how quick Schroeder is on both offense and defense, swiping that one and leading to 2.
Yep, that one goes in there. 15 points for DJ.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard to stop him.
There's a screen by Noel.
Come on.
Bazemore dishes to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Noel. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
All I can do is
and that's now 6 points for Nerlens Noel. Allen against Noel. Allen passes to DJ. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Dang it.
Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded closely. The dish to Schroeder. He kicks to Noel. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Coach Mike Budenholzer, a product of the San Antonio coaching tree, learned a lot in his decade plus as a lead assistant under Greg Popovich.
I think one key for Mike Budenholzer is that he understands that the importance of the assistant coaching staff can really elevate the level of play for the basketball team, and that each of those coaches has an open door policy. You can walk in, you can have a conversation, you can gripe a little bit, and then try to build on something so that the team ends up better off because of those open lines of communication.
I can jump up.
Kelly, he's guarded by Rivers. The drive by Schroeder. Shoots over Lynn. And again, Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Atlanta making some changes. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Noel. And it's Taurean Prince in for Collins. And then for Brooklyn, LeVert's checked in for Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Whitehead in for Rivers. That shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Schroeder against Land. Schroeder outside.
We're not doing that.
And Teletovic now top of the key. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
That is just a careless.
Hey, that was pretty good.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Jared Dudley out there with Noel. And there's Etuan Moore. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Collins checked in for Jared Dudley. Hollis-Jefferson's checked in for the Nets.
Come on, we can beat these guys, definitely.
Schroeder kicks to Collins.
Come on.
He feeds it to Schroeder. Noel sets a screen for Schroeder. Inside. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to LeVert. This is to DJ. To the right side. Siakam kicks to DJ.
Come on, get that.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the pass to Schroeder. They get the rebound.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Hawks. Noel's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Collins, fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Not sure you can ask for a better look. He can make those shots while sleeping.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jeremy Lin comes in for Russell. Nets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Siakam. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The pass shows you the tremendous feel that DJ has. That he has no idea he could thread the ball through there.
Schroeder against Land. Steps back and fires. There's Noel.
Oh.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. He throw good, DJ.
He's such a dedicated player. DJ is willing to do whatever it takes to make himself and his teammates better. Plus, he gives you some great playlists.
Noel, a screen on Rivers. Noel sets a screen for Schroeder. 6 to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And stolen by DJ. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam misses. Atlanta leading by 6. And Moore kicks to Prince. Schroeder against Len. And that one's good.
Why do they always make it?
I have to credit to D at least for contesting that one. Ultimately, Schroeder is just too good from that range. Can't let him get the ball there.
Kicks to DJ. There's the 3. The Nets get it back in a new 24. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And there's the feed to Noel. Prince outside. Pass to Collins. Again, the Hawks score.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Siakam misses.
Oh, horrible.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Schroeder outside. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one.
I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.
That is.
And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I didn't get a lot.
Greg Anthony and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.
Right now we need a. Looks like. Yeah, so my mid range is actually maxed out. I don't know if I had that in the last episode. Yeah, we're like on our 3-pointers, so we're looking up to 14,000. So yeah, right there. So we need like 4. Yeah, we need about maybe one or two more games to get that up. So I'll probably return. Oh, Chicago Bulls last turn. I will return here. So, yeah. So it's actually. I'll probably have like maybe 3-pointer. Only need 1. And then yeah, maybe we'll probably reach at least 83 overall in the next season. I don't know, but it's gonna be a lot.